Do you want to know when is the Cape Town Yarn Festival? Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Boobiealong channel. This is the Lekker Podcast where I'm sharing all my knitting, crochet, sometimes spinning, make-alongs, happiness, all the great things here on the YouTube channel or the YouTube space. And I am so happy that you are back. And yes, I am situated in South Africa, in the Free State Province, which is central South Africa. And I'm filming this on the 31st of August. And I'm having a short sleeve on. What? Yes, spring is around the corner. We're having a great day. It's my first day actually wearing a short sleeve. I can feel springtime coming in. And it is absolutely marvelous. It has really been a short winter. I feel like normally I get to a time where I'm like, oh, can we just get over with winter time? And I've not been there yet. So it feels like winter was short. And maybe I must not trust the weather. Maybe we will have some more cold spells here and there before it's fully summer. But for now, I am enjoying my short sleeve and yes, warmer weather. That is absolutely wonderful. I don't have any finished objects. And the reason for that is I've been really struggling with a horrible elbow, a tennis elbow, in fact. And if you quote me, I will totally disagree and will not agree with what you're saying. And I will say it's not that. But this tennis elbow is because of knitting excessively. And probably not having a good posture while I'm sitting and knitting, especially doing my colorwork sweater, which I finished and I showed in the previous episode of the Lekker Podcast. Episode 50, I think, where Anita joined me. And so, yes, I've been struggling with my right elbow. And I'm now in my second week of no knitting, no crochet. And let me tell you, the first week was tough. It was really, really tough not being able to pick up my knitting and my crochet work. It's so funny when you used to go, I sit with my husband in front of the TV for half an hour or an hour at night, and I'm not able to knit and crochet and keep my hands busy. It was so difficult. Now I've come to realize I need to rest my body. So I'm really doing that. My elbow is doing much better. So for that, I'm grateful. But I thought that I will have to maybe rest it another week. And then I can start every other day, slowly starting up my knitting and my crochet time. But I do have 2 whips to show you. And I do have some acquisitions to show you. I do have some beautiful gifts that was gifted to me in July during my birthday. And then we need to talk about the Boobiealong and most importantly about the Cape Town Yarn Festival. I'm so excited. All right, so let's dive into the works in progress, the whips. I've got 2 whips. The first one is part of the Loved versus Challenge Make-Along I hosted during July and August. And the make-alongs in the Boobiealong space is truly of such a nature that there's no rules, really. The rules is to have fun, communicate with each other, show off your progress, have fun, give ideas, give, help with questions, whatever the case might be. But there's no thing like you have to be completed by a certain time frame and you need to start by a certain time or whatever the case might be. It's a very relaxed space, which I absolutely adore and love. And so I started with the Victory cardigan, and the pattern is by, I don't want to lose my space on the pattern because I've not been knitting, so I want to make sure where I am. It's by Corinne Tomlinson. So the reason I'm doing this pattern, it's because I gave myself a challenge. So the loved versus challenge make along was, you can either do something you absolutely love, method, technique, you love to just crochet blankets, then you do that. Or you can challenge yourself, or you can do both. And my challenge was to do steeking. So the reason I'm doing this victory cardigan is I'm knitting a full sweater basically. But I'm going to steek it in the middle, and then I'll have a cardigan, right? So I am so excited about this pattern. It calls for a worsted weight yarn. So I have bought, let me show you. Wait. Let me get out everything. I've bought American Expressions Harmony from I Love Yarn. I Love Yarn is a store in, I think, George, but they also have an online shop. And so I bought this from I Love Yarn. And this is a light gray, if memory serves me well. It's number 2057. It's 100% merino wool superwash. It's got 87 meters for a 50 gram. And yes, I really love this color. It's really, really pretty. So I've been doing very well with this sweater. I'm done with the body. Let me show you. Where are we? There we go. I'm done with the body, which is nice about this pattern. It really gives you options to do bust increases, then more by your midline, decrease again, and then increase again for your hip, to make space for your hips. So you when you take measurements before you start, you really measure a whole lot, right? So that you can really customize the shape of the cardigan to your body, which is really, really nice. And so there's some bust increases. I don't know if you can see it over here. And then some decreases, and then bust, and then hip increases again. Let me stand up. There's some markers in here. And then this middle section here is the, you see, I am now not, there we go. This is the steeking area. And yeah, I really, really love it. So I started with my sleeves. And yeah, it's now been like that for almost 2 weeks. Not being able to knit. So yeah, absolutely loved it. It goes so quick with a worsted. The last time I've used African Expressions Harmony was my first sweater I've knitted ever, the flax sweater by Tinka Knits. And it is my most warmest sweater in my closet. For the really extreme cold days, that's the sweater I grab. I had to already fix a hole in that one. But I love it. So I'm really excited to wear this next winter. And hopefully soon I'll be able to start again with my knitting, and I'll be able to show you some progress. Hopefully by the next episode. The second project I have is socks. So I'm currently busy knitting. I'm currently really loving sock tubes. Like, I'm really loving it a lot. And I think I'm going to be knitting them for a while. I bought this. Where is the bag? Where is the information? Oh, there it is. Let me get it. There we go. I've been knitting with a Knotty Habit Knotstopper. Hope you can see, right? So it's a dyed yarn with self-striping stripes, right? So for this is a fingering 3-ply superwash, 75% merino, 25% nylon, and for 100 gram, because this whole bowl is skeined up beautifully. I wonder if I don't have another one that I can show you. I do have another one in my stash. I don't know where it is. Anyway, it's somewhere in my cupboard. For 100 grams, there's 366 meters on here. And like I said, it's self-striping. So I've already now completed, no, I've not completed. Almost done with one sock. Look at the stripes. Absolutely love it. So started with my ribbing, knit, 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 knit. And what I've done was I have tried, I want to do 2 pairs of socks out of 100 gram. So I've knitted up until 25 grams, and 25 grams happen to be, so the stripe sequence is there's a purple and a bluish and a light pink, right? That is one set. That's the 3 colors that is repeated. So there is 10 sets of this in a 25 gram. Right. And then I proceeded with a toe, and I'm going to cut in for the heel. And I've already started the second sock, again from the cuff down. Now I know it's 10 sets of the colors of the repeats. And I can, I love this. And then I do an afterthought heel. I love this process actually, currently. I love the afterthought heel method. So this is bringing me currently a lot of joy. Alrighty. That's all my projects. Can you believe it? That's all the projects. All right, I want to quickly discuss the Boobiealong. The Boobiealong is a make-along I'm hosting annually. I think last year, 2024, we've actually done this make-along twice during the year. But this year, it's only going to be done for September month. This is the make-along where you can either knit or crochet a knocker. Now, normally in the world out there, it's called knitted knockers. Obviously, it's crochet knockers as well. But we have a company, or not a company, what do you call it? Organization called Knitted Knockers South Africa. The website will be down below as well, where you can actually buy a kit containing the pattern, the yarn, and the filling for a knocker. And that is absolutely cancer approved. So yes, if you're in South Africa and you want to participate, you're more than welcome to. You can find me on my social media, make contact through my social media pages, either by Facebook or Instagram. And then I can add you to the WhatsApp make-along group. And yes, you knit these knockers for ladies that had mastectomies. And if they choose to use these type of breast prosthesis, then you can donate this to your local cancer office. And in such a way, be really supportive in that community. All right, so I want to quickly show you the kit, the cancer-approved kit here in South Africa. This is the knitted knocker kit. This is the English pattern. You can either get it in English or Afrikaans. Afrikaans is the language here in South Africa. This is the knit kit. So it comes with different color shades of skin colors. And it comes with the pattern, which is this piece. And it also comes with a natural filling, which is merino filling. If memory serves me well, it's merino. I believe so. And yes, here I have, for instance, also a English crochet version. So you could get crochet as well. So when you order from the Colourspun website, you can then distinguish, do I want Afrikaans pattern, an English pattern? Do I want to have a crochet pattern or a knitting pattern? And order the kits. You can either even find kits at local yarn stores. If they don't have the kits, tell them about it so that they can buy these kits and sell them to you to make it more easily for you to get these kits. But yes, join us during the month of September as we will be knitting and crocheting away, knitting and crocheting knockers for ladies that have mastectomies, and, in such a way, giving back to community and to women in that way. I think that is a really great way to craft together and to serve the community around us. Alrighty, so that is the make along. Let's talk about what I have bought in this past few weeks. All right, I told you about I'm just throwing my yarn over there. I told you about the African Expressions harmony I bought, but then I was a very naughty girl and I bought another project bag from Hart in Hikkel. In English, it's Heart and Crochet. So Hart in Hikkel makes the most beautiful project bags. And when she showed some cloth that she had bought. And I was like, I need to have a bag in that. Can you please make me one? And like I said, I can't remember in which episode it is. One of my episodes earlier this year, I did a total unveiling from where I opened up her package, everything. You need to go and have a look. She does so much effort in how she package your bag and how she sends it off. It's really, really special to open up her package. And this time around, I sent her a message and I said to her, listen here, I'm going to be a little bit selfish this time around. I'm going to just leave it for myself, the whole unveiling, because I paid for this bag. This is not promotional or anything else. I'm going to just enjoy it by myself. And I did. I want to show you the package though. And she said, because in the previous episode that I've unveiled her package, I didn't want to tear the packaging because it's so pretty. And she's like, Jaline, skeer net die pakkie, laugh out loud, meaning just tear open the package. Don't worry. She left me this note. It really made me giggle. It was so funny. And and then all the goodies in the package. I'm not going to show it now. I've already packed it away. It's so beautiful. But let me show you the star of the show, right? Look at this bag. Isn't it gorgeous? It's Hart and Hikkel. This beautiful cat bag with this polka dot sling and this striped fabric. It's a box bottom, right? And then on the insides, it has this paw prints. And I've asked for more inside bags. So there's 2 bags. I think it comes standard with two side inners. I'm not 100% certain. Don't quote me on that. And then she had added another 3 inners on the other side. And then when it closes, look at this polka dots here. Oh, well, there you go. Wait. It's now turning to the wrong side. Here we go. But this is just so beautiful. Don't you think? I love it. I really, really love it. She also gave a crochet part. I don't know if you can see. There we go. I'm struggling to let that show. All right, so that is what I bought extra. Very naughty, but I love this bags. And then 3 gifts I got is from my friends for my birthday last month already. But look at this. This bag was made by my one friend. It's so pretty. Don't you think? Look at this fabric. I'm in love with this. This is really a nice big bag. I can fit a sweater in here and look at the insides. Oh, I don't know why, but it reminds me of my father. The inside fabric. I think he had a shirt or something with this type of print. So this is really, really special. I absolutely love it. Oh, it's so nice to be, getting blessed by our friends in such a way. I absolutely love it. And then my other friend crocheted me this shawl. Look at this. Now, I am going to lie to you. She did tell me, but I forgot because this was almost now 2 months ago that I got it. And so I cannot remember. There's some mohair in here. I think there's Miss Lamotte in here. I might be absolutely telling you lies, but this is just gorgeous. I love the colors. This is the Callisto Crescent shawl, patterned by Mariana Miller from Sweet Crochet Dreams. If you don't know her as a crochet designer, you're missing out. So yes, absolutely stunning pattern. This is a much loved pattern by Mariana. She's a brilliant crochet designer, South African crochet designer. And it actually looks nice on this t-shirt. I love it. Yes, I love the shawl. So that was a gift. Absolutely love it. And then, let me make space here. Then I got this also from a friend of mine that went to the USA, United States of America, and she brought with her back this beautiful skein. This is a 50-gram skein from, I'm not even going to try to koiju. Let me see if I can show it very nicely. I'm trying. There we go. There's the name. Right? I don't know how you say that name. This is 100% merino wool. A 50 grams contains 160 meters. And yeah, that's basically all I could tell you. But look at the yarn. Beautiful, right? Love it. Absolutely love it. All right. So the moment that you've been waiting for. If you have not watched my videos of Cape Town Yarn Festival of 2024, you really need to go back on my channel. There's a playlist, Cape Town Yarn Festival. I don't even know how many videos there are. There is quite a lot. I did a lot of filming during that festival. I was the podcaster for Cape Town Yarn Festival for 2024. It was such an honor. And I'm here to tell you that you need to save the date. You need to open up your diary because the date for Cape Town Yarn Festival 2026 was announced. And you need to make sure that you have an open date for the 2nd and the 3rd of May in Cape Town. It will be held at Fishhook. Was it Fishhook High? Fishhook High, yes, Fishhook High School again. And it's gonna be amazing. There's gonna be workshops. There's gonna be amazing vendors. There will be wonderful, glorious coffee and food. And it will be a place where you can connect with yarnies, fellow crafters, fellow crocheters, fellow knitters, where you have been connecting with somebody in Cape Town or somebody from the Western Cape on Instagram for years and years and years. And now this is the opportunity for you to actually meet up together in Cape Town Yarn Festival, at the Cape Town Yarn Festival. And guess what? I'll be there again. I'll definitely be going again. I'm so excited. And so please save the date. You have now ample time to save up money, book tickets, save money to buy yarn, all the things. It's going to be absolutely glorious so that we can all join up together in Cape Town for the Cape Town Yarn Festival. I'm so excited. Are you excited? I am so excited. All right. So with that is the end of this episode. It is a short one. And let me know. Are you going to be at the Cape Town Yarn Festival? Go back to my videos, look at what has been there in 2024, all the amazing vendors, the amazing workshops. There was amazing people there. And who would you like to see at the Cape Town Yarn Festival? You know, is there a friend that you're going to at last see in real life after being connected over social media for such a long time? And let me know, have you been struggling ever with a tennis elbow? And what have you done for such instances? Do you have any ideas of how I can recover more quickly? And it's been such a joy hanging out with you. I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to like and to leave a comment and to subscribe if you haven't been subscribed. All right. See you next time. Bye.